Hey guys, welcome back to Meds Made Easy. My name is Tarun Verma with Telfair Specialty Pharmacy. Today we're going to talk about Trazodone. It is used for depression, and then one of the more common off-label uses is for insomnia as well. So, how does Trazodone work? It works by modulating your neurotransmitters to kind of put you back into balance. If you are familiar with the intricacies of depression, it's that there's usually a chemical imbalance in your brain that causes depression. So this kind of helps level you out there. Let's see here. Here are the common side effects to watch out for. Generally, this medication is quite benign. It's quite easy to take. You don't really get too many side effects with it. However, you do want to make sure that with any depression medication such as this one, you titrate your way up. Now, most doctors do, some doctors don't, that's their preference, but definitely when you go to get off this medication, you need to titrate off. And titrate meaning you got to slowly wean off, because otherwise you're going to get withdrawal symptoms. Really, really bad headaches are usually one, like almost crippling headaches that prevent you from really going about your day. Those things happen, so you kind of have to slowly wean yourself off, because again, it's working in your brain, it's working on your brain chemicals. So we have to be very careful about things like that. I could go over how to take the medication, but there's just so many ways to take it depending on the uses. You could be taking it once a day, twice a day. So I'm going to kind of defer that to the doctors on that part. We're just going to talk about the side effects and things to watch out for. You generally want to take it with food, just because taking it with food increases its absorption of the medication, so more of it gets into your bloodstream, which is what we want. That's good news. What happens quite a bit whenever you are trying out different depression medications is you're going to try one out for a little bit, and then your doctor will go, hey, you know what, it's not working, or the side effects are kicking in, like headaches and things like that, or dizziness or too much fatigue. Your doctor will go, let's try something else. Let's see if that works. And so what they do is they kind of switch you on to something else without maybe weaning you off and then weaning you on the other one. And that's what you want to watch out for. There's a whole group of depression medications that are called MAOIs. That's MAO inhibitors. Complicated stuff, we're not going to get into it, but point is, double check with your doctor. Make sure you talk to them about it whenever you start a different medication in place of Trazodone, or if you're going to start Trazodone in place of something else. You want to make sure that you space out enough time, because if you overlap them, you're going to have a lot of issues. There is a black box warning for this medication and I know how this is going to sound, but just stay with me here. There's an increased risk of suicidal thoughts. Whoa, that's crazy. That's kind of just the caveat with a lot of these depression medications. How or why, I don't really understand it myself. Most people don't, but again, because it's working on your brain, sometimes if it's trying to tilt you one way, it might overdo it, or might kind of twist you this way. Fine-tuning your neurotransmitters in your brain is a careful process, and if it's not done right, it leads to things like this black box warning, or some of the withdrawal side effects that we've mentioned earlier and we've shown to you. So it's something you have to be very, very cautious about whenever you're on these medications, and you have to stick with it. It doesn't just take it for a couple of days, it's working, yay. You got to stick with it. You got to let it saturate your cell. You got to let it saturate and really kind of do its thing. And it takes a little bit of time, because again, we're talking about modulating your behavior. You don't want to take anything that alters your behavior like that. That's not good. We need to make sure that we can do it over time to ensure safety. And that's the biggest thing with these neurological medications, is safety. We want to make sure that you're safe when you're on these and you're not experiencing really adverse effects. Sedation, headache, dizziness, we've already talked about all that. I think that kind of covers the basics of this medication. Always make sure that you're talking to your doctor about it. This medication is taken generally alongside other depression medications too, and then that's where things get a bit fuzzy. So make sure that your pharmacist is constantly in communication with you about it, and that you're always asking them questions whenever you go to pick up medications. Things that you can do to watch out for it are, do you see yourself not sleeping well at night? Or maybe are you waking up groggy? Are you having mood disorders? Are you feeling just more crankier than usual? Are you more agitated than usual? Are you feeling completely drained of energy? Things like that. These are what you want to watch out for when you're on this medication. Obviously, headaches, like dull, throbbing headaches that don't go away even when you take Advil and oh my God, I forgot the name. Aleve, yes, that's the other one on the market. Aleve and things like that. If that doesn't help, then that means that it's a side effect of the medication, and so you want to let your doctor know, because then your doctor can switch you on to a different depression medication. So of course, as always, call your doctor, your pharmacist if you have more in-depth questions, or give us a call here at Telfair Specialty Pharmacy. We'd love to talk to you about it. Subscribe, leave comments below, and we're just going to keep trying to knock out more and more videos, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.